since this is the final installment, Yonder Alonso and I will have our top 10 list of players not in any of the top 10s. The Stringer has some nice spots.
Yeah, I think he'd like another chance to throw more at the line than I was a little surprised he said him, to be honest with you. He was looking like he was surprised he got sick.
Kevin, what's going on? How are you? My evening is good after a chaotic day of trying to chase around 2025 Bowman Sapphire cards. Unfortunately, unsuccessfully. We have our 5 boxes here, 2 jumbos, 3 hobbies for tonight. I'm pretty excited about this one. I haven't ripped this product in a while, and I from the very launch love this product. So we got a bunch of big chases in here. Weatherholt, Madej, McGonigal, an increasingly big chase. His PSA 10s are going for around $100 now in base chrome. So people are definitely in on the McGonigal hype. Then we had Luis Pena, Franklin Arias, who I feel like is still not getting enough love. Franklin Arias prices are not that high, and I feel like he's a really good Boston prospect. The snow, I don't mind the snow, but it has definitely caused some chaos with the mail and such. Let's see. We do have some leftovers tonight. I will drop those into the chat, starting with the first. What's going on, Takumi? So we have 6 players that were firsts, $8 total for those 6 players. We have leftover non-first prospects, 4 nice players for $4 there. We have 7 rookies for $7. Then we have 13 National League pros available for $6 and 15 American League pros available for $7. Brian Lobby grabbing the firsts. Brian, you got it. Got some sirens going on right off the beginning of this one. Hopefully sign of good things to come for the break, that is. Brian grabbing the first for $8. Nice grab, Brian. Jade Bear grabbing the ALs. Kevin, what is that you're saying? You'll take the last. I'm not sure. Oh, it was all one. I just had to put it into one truncated list one separated list because of what's it called? Character space. And Jade already grabbed the ALs there. So, Brian. Oh yeah, Brian. If you don't have anybody yes, please add 5 for shipping. Thank you for the reminder there. And then inserts are available. Good reminder, Mike. Back to some really nice hits available and a ton of cards available to hit in the inserts. So that is $30 for the insert lot. And then Jade Bear, let me know who you had in the auctions tonight so I can match your name on here to your eBay order. Kevin, those AL guys were taken already, so let me know if there's anything else that you want. Cardboard pusher. Nice. I can match that one up. Brian taking the NL2. Brian, you got it. So let's see. Let me check what is still available. Mike, you're confirmed on the inserts? Okay, yeah. So, Mike, inserts. 430. Then Brian has the firsts plus the NL. That was 8 plus 6 is 14. Then we had Jade Bear grabbing the AL lot for 7. And let me put the PayPal Venmo information up for anybody that needs that. There's the PayPal and Venmo in case anybody needs that. Thanks, Brian. So we still have, that means we still have the leftover prospects available, Kevin. So if you wanted to grab any of the other leftovers, the prospects, that's Drew Jones, Jose Perdomo, Paulinho Santana, and Robert Callas are still available. $4. And then I'm not sure if you had anything in the auctions tonight. If you didn't, then $5 for shipping. So $4 for this, $4 for the lot. And if you don't have any other cards, then $5 additional for shipping. I'm going to give that to Kevin first since he was inquiring. So Kevin, you got it. And that's everybody. Yep, correct, Kevin. $4 there. Let me just write down all of those claims. Oh, actually, we still have the rookies. Nobody took the rookies yet. So there's still the rookie lot for $7 if anybody wants that. That's Adrian Del Castillo, Connor Norby, David Festa, Yankenzi Noel, Nick York, Orelvis Martinez, and Sagano. All right, you got it, Chrome Shop. Chrome Shop, let me know who you had in the auctions tonight so I can match your rookie pickup to your eBay order. And then we're good to go. Mike, let's see if we can pull another ultimate booklet for you. Cobb Hightower. Awesome. Got it. All right, we're good to go. Let's see. I received Venmos from Brian and Michael. I think I'm probably logged into the wrong PayPal account right now, so I'm not sure if I got anything through PayPal.
Miami University coach gets to 28 for a mistake-free team. They shoot the three, they keep you off the glass, they share the basketball. They're going to be tough out against it. I'm going to tell you because they have shot. They can run a little bit of that. Hopefully, at Western Michigan in their next game. Cameron Carr's got 11. Baylor in desperate need of a third. Quad won't win. The second half from Lincoln.
All right, so Kevin, thank you, Jade Bear, and that was the rookie lot that was just paid for. So then Jade Bear and Kevin, let me know if you need me to type the PayPal or Venmo into the chat. I can do that. And then we're going to get right into it. We only have the 5 boxes for tonight. So those are the 5 that we're going to rip. Those are the only 5 Bowmans I had left here. Just got the payment from Kevin. Thank you.
Prices keep climbing. Every month, a new expense. And the debt adds up. So how do you face it? It starts with a call, then a plan.
Oh, you paid? Did you send PayPal or Venmo?
You pay less than you owe. And just like that, you're back on track. What happens? We're here to help you take action. And this is where your new chapter begins. Call or visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started.
We spent the last 9 years asking for the return of the snack wrap. And we won. But should we have been asking for even more?
Oh, you were the one that sent the 7. Okay, apologies for the confusion then, Jade Bear. You're good. It was Chrome Shop. Let me know if you need me to type the PayPal or Venmo on into the chat. Sorry for that confusion. And thanks for putting that note. Kevin, copying back in your prospect lot. Some nice players in there. And I'm going to take this down for now. Chrome Shop. If you need me to type the Venmo or PayPal into the chat, let me know, and I could put that in there. And here we go. We're gonna go every other. So we're gonna go. Yep. Do you want PayPal or Venmo? There you go. Chrome Shop. That is hoticebreaks@gmail.com is the PayPal. All right. So we're gonna go every other box. Start with hobby, then we'll switch jumbo, hobby. That doesn't get us there. We'll do 2 hobbies to start, and then we will finish with alternating. All right, everybody. All cards ship in this one, which is a good reminder that all cards will also ship in Sunday's break, even though it's a Bowman draft break, and typically we do not ship paper in that because it's only a 2-boxer, and that makes it a little tougher for everybody to hit. I wanted to make sure everybody gets cards. So the 2024 Bowman draft break, I'll call it the Carson Bench class, but it's probably right now really known as the Connor Griffin class or the Nick Kurtz class. We'll be ripping that on Sunday. That one I'm super, super excited for. Connor Griffin, yeah. If I don't know that he needed to increase his hype or his stock anymore, but 2 home runs today for Connor Griffin. Getting card right on the board there for Kevin. Let's go a couple packs at a time since there are so many packs in these hobby boxes. We have 1 auto out of the hobby, 3 autos out of the jumbos. So 9 autos total out of this one. And good luck, everybody. So Griffin, 2 for 4 with 2 home runs? Skim through the papers. Cag's getting our first Chrome card with the Greatness Loading insert. Braden Montgomery on the X-Fractor. Samuel Basayo on the Prospect Chrome. Oh, jeez. Chris Kudla, you were due. You've been due for a really long time, and you got huge value on the Quintero spot tonight, and it immediately pays off. One of the best players of the product. I couldn't believe he only went for, I think it was in the 30s tonight. Is Chris in the chat? That is a monster there. Rising star in the minors and in that Dodger organization. Welcome back, Chris. We owed you one. It's been a long time since we hit you something that big. Let's get the Braden Montgomery and a top loader as well. Then we'll go through the rest of those cards. We did get the auto right away in that, so it's going to be a while before we pull another auto, but we'll take it. We'll do it if we're going to do it that way. All right, thank you, Chrome Shop. Saw that come through. And Jesus Tolero starts us off with our first Chrome first of the night, Sean Keys. We have a Cam Collier. That one goes to Mike's insert only lot. Bo Walker Chrome, Jose Perella, and a Tavares in the back there. Anybody? I saw we had a few different people in the break tonight than our normal crowd. Let's go right to that wave refractor. Anybody in the Arizona area? We have Gary Gill Hill, nice prospect there, and a double Gary Gill Hill getting the wave refractor first, 212 of 350. Sebastian Walcott avoided the Tommy John surgery. Nice, only had 6 months. We like that. Good news for a big-time prospect. Let's go with these last 2 packs in row number 1 to finish off this first and very nice first stack of the night. We have a Jacob Wilson Rockstar Rookies, Tink Hence Chrome, a Smith Pineda Chrome. We have an Edgar Caro Top 100, Victor Rodriguez, and Didier Fuentes Chromes with a Quinn Matthews paper in the back there. Missed the news in November that Eels was traded? Who's Eels playing for now? I had no idea either. I totally missed that. To the Orioles? It's an odd landing place for him. Doesn't seem like a team that needs depth bats. So we have Arizona losing to Baylor in the background. Weird turnaround for Baylor. There's our first Kevin McGonigal in paper. Jose Perdomo, top 100. That one goes to Kevin. There's Braden Montgomery and Franklin Arias on the board for the first time. Chrome Franklin Arias. We always hit plenty of Franklin Arias, it seemed, in our breaks. Mike Trout, Hobby Legends. Andrew Morris and Ashley Andujar Chromes. There's our first JJ Weatherholt of the night. Could not be too much more hype around JJ Weatherholt. Possibly making the Major League roster out of spring training. Brooks Lee, Greatness Loading, and Charlie Condon getting our first Reptilian. Christian Moore Chrome. Get that JJ Weatherholt right into a penny sleeve. Franklin Arias. And Charlie Condon Reptilian. So off to a pretty nice start, hitting the right names and the right cards so far. Even Gary Gill-Hill, that really nice prospect, especially being that he does not have ink in this product. I think we have a purple pattern, so let's go right to that. And it is Riley Green, numbered 115 of 199. Aaron Estrada, heard really nice things about him recently. And Pablo Guerrero, I believe that's another one to Kevin's spot. If I'm thinking of the right Rangers prospect there. Any idea who he was traded for, Takumi? Trying to think what deals they made. I know they traded for Shane Baz, but that was obviously not that deal. Who did they trade to the Twins? We have a Jace Young, Rookie of the Year favorites. Didn't come anywhere close to that one. Kyle Teal and Hayden Alvarez. Samuel Basayo VIP insert. Josh Noth, we'll see him back on the mound this year. And Cody Freeman, played in the majors. Still not getting much love in the hobby, though. His prices were super low tonight for a first to seen Major League time and played reasonably well. Catcher, Alex Jackson. Wow, that's a very weird trade all around. You have the Pablo spot? Okay, no. Then I was confusing him for a different prospect on the Rangers that was in that lot. We have Slade Caldwell in the top 100. Upside down, we have Ichiro Kano Hernandez. And upside down again, Hyun-Suk Jang, who had his time in the spotlight after somebody tweeted something about him being, I don't know, good mechanics, good height, something like that. That seemed like it was overly touted. It was Polio Santana, the one that was in Kevin's lot. I got some color coming up right here. Let's go right to that, starting with a red rookie of David Festa. That one goes to the rookie spot. Walker Yannick on the board with his first chrome base. And shortstop, Seaver King on the fuchsia number 63 of 199. We'll see if he can have a redemption season after being a first-round pick and not being all of that impressive in his first full year in pro ball. Yeah, more color again. So we'll go right to it. There's Thomas White on the top. Aiden Miller, VIP. Mini diamond of Sammy Stafora. Nice hit. And Cam Smith behind him. Sammy Stafora getting a mini diamond. Another nice player. Trying to say in one of the hits of the box. Of course, now Pirates prospect after being traded for Ke'Bryan Hayes. We'll do 3 packs here. Who else has been shining over the last couple days in spring training besides our guy Connor Griffin? We have a Spencer Schwellenbach Rockstar Rookies, Ashley Andujar Chrome, Charlie Condon back on the board with a Chrome, Kyle DeBarge on the top 100, Andrew Morris Chrome, George Klassen, top 50 prospect, I believe. And last pack in row number 3, Tsung-Che Cheng, who's now a Met. Whoa, double Charlie Condon row. That's interesting. And Arun Escobar. So Condon off to a really nice start. 2 Chromes and a Reptilian first on the board for him. Chang's a Red Sox now? Oh. Uh-oh. Who am I confusing him for then? Or did we sign him and release him? Maybe we did one of those. I'm pretty sure I remember him being signed by the Mets at some point. Couple colors coming up here. Behind Luis Pena, we have Didier Fuentes on, I believe this is a rose gold, number to 175. Pete Alonso, Kyle Tucker, Colt Emerson, VIP. Reptilian of Andrew Morris. And Quinn Matthews, Chrome. Getting a bunch of the big names on the board early. Biggest pitchers in the product. Quinn Matthews, George Klassen, Didier Fuentes. Saw some major league time with varied success with all of the Braves injuries last year. I wonder if we released him after we got MJ Melendez, maybe? There's Thomas White. Speaking of the top pitching prospects in this product, nice hit for Thomas White. Ismael Javier. There's rookie in paper. Connor Griffin on the top 100. Leo DeVries and Chase Mobley chromes. There's a Midday paper. There's Max Clark in chrome. And another Tsung-Che Cheng. So double Condons and double Changs in back-to-back rows there. Two more packs out of box number 1, which was a box we'll definitely take for a hobby box. Lot of quality in that one. Quintero pays for the box by itself. We have a Kevin Alcantara Rookie of the Year favorites. He might even still be Rookie of the Year eligible. He didn't spend all that much time or get all that many at-bats. We have a Sammy Hernandez, Kellen Lindsay. We have a James Wood, Rookie Hobby Legends, Kyle Teal, Greatness Loading, PJ Morlando, and Yafri Rodriguez, another guy who needs to have a bit of a redemption season after a first rough season in the Reds, or first full season in the Red Sox organization. All right, one box down. We're going to stick with hobby for the next one as we get some more sirens. Last time we got sirens couple packs later, we pulled the Quintero. Let's do it again. Any other products that you guys would be interested in me ripping over the next few weeks during spring training? I have 4 Bowman Chrome 2025 boxes on the way. I want to pick up at least 1 or 2 more and get a Bowman Chrome break running because we didn't run all that much Bowman Chrome before the price spiked like crazy, which it's still sitting that high. Just going to suck it up and take the risk, and we'll see how the Bowman Chrome break goes for some extra spring training excitement. All right, first 3 packs. So Yumin Lin on the bottom there. We have a, let's see, starting off, Mini Diamond coming up, Max Clark VIP. And behind that, Chris. First pack, every box. Eduardo Quintero getting a Mini Diamond this time. Arun Escobar, the number 4 prospect already in the Phillies organization. Red rookie of James Wood. I don't know if that card can cash anywhere because he wasn't Rookie of the Year, but that's still a nice card. Mike Trout on the Hobby Legends. Chinwei Lin Chrome. Richard Maddich. Cooper Pratt, top 100. Anderson Brito and Emil Morales Chromes. So really nice James Wood. We didn't hit many of those from what I can remember. The first time we were ripping this product all the time. Can we make up for all of Chris's tough days all in one break here with these Quintero hits? Chris says he's convinced he's dreaming with all these Quinteros coming out. Chang went to the Pirates, Rays, Mets, Nats, Red Sox. Whoa. That's like I used to follow Lewin Diaz a lot because I had some of his first Bowman autos. I feel like he had a couple of those off seasons where he bounced all over the place pretty quickly. Yeah, I thought that because when we got Sung Chae Chang, I was like, wait a second, he came from the Rays. When did he become a Ray? So he had a couple more stops after that, I guess. Rockstar rookies of Roki Sasaki, Yostinson Garcia, one of the high climbers from this product. Seaver King. Sure, Yostinson's going to get a lot of run in that Pirates lineup this year. Roman Anthony, I believe that one goes to Michael, the number 1 overall prospect, and now second in Rookie of the Year voting. Walker Jenkins and Cam Caminiti Chromes. I should say now the number 1 chase in Top Series 1. Robert Cayaz and Javier Magallon. So we got some Roman Anthony, some Roki Sasaki, and some Yostinson Garcia in that one. Fun hits. Let's get some Luis Pena and some Jesus Medea on the board. They usually came out together in these boxes. Three chromes. That might mean we have an auto there. Let's see. We do. We have a base auto of Engith Arena. So not the huge hit we had in hobby box number 1. Engith Arena base auto there. Emilian Petrie and Caden Kendall. Chase DeLauder. I believe he had a pretty nice day today. Jonathan Long and O'Neill Perez. So Engith Arena with the lazy auto. We had Cody Miller's dad in the break. Cody Miller 2025 Bowman draft prospect. His dad said that they told his son after a while not go too crazy on the autograph. So maybe that's what happened with Engith Arena there. Maybe he was signing better and then decided that he was just gonna do whatever that is after a while because they told him to save some ink. We have a Travis Bazzana, Greatness Loading, and a Sammy Hernandez X-Fractor, Gregory Barrios Chrome. Wide left on the Engith auto. Bazzana went deep too. See if he's a major leaguer this year. This is weird. What's going on here? Strange pack. I don't remember ever seeing that before. There's Jonah Tong on the board with Chrome and Santiago Suarez behind that. I assume Tong will not start the season in the majors this year. Carson Benj needs to start getting on the board a little bit and impressing in spring training too if he wants to see a major league roster at the start of this season. I'm okay if they start him in AAA, to be honest. We have Hassan Kim on a Rockstar Rookies insert, Kadeem Diao, and Aiden Smith. Another James Wood Hobby Legends, Jefferson Caro Top 100, Charles McAdoo, and Yumin Lin Chromes. We'll go to that Reptilian. We have a Chase Burns VIP and a Reptilian of now Pirates prospect, I think. I think that was in the Bednar trade. Rafael Flores and Caleb Loma Vida Chrome behind that. Not a bad prospect to hit in that Reptilian. Ooh, Arizona coming back and taking the lead. And there's a blue wave. So we'll go to this pack, see our Chrome Refractor of the box. Whoa, double Chrome Refractor pack. Starting off with an Aqua Luis Angel Acuna Greatness Loading. Our not switch hitter. Listening, any GMs out there, not switch hitter Luis Angel Acuna, number 108 of 125. Paulinho Santana Chrome and a blue wave first of double hit for Sammy Hernandez getting the X-Fractor and a blue wave in this one. Blake Mitchell, top 100. Johnny Lavelle, definitely a good chase in this product. Carlos Tavares. Elvin Garcia and Dowell Joseph. So a couple of color hits there. Sammy Hernandez getting one. And Luis Angel Acuna getting another. Adding to the fun hits from this break. Let's see, Johnny Lavelle Chrome. Two more packs in this row. And then I was thinking we're going to switch to a jumbo next. You guys want to finish out the hobbies after this? Or do you want to go to a jumbo and mix it up and see three autos? Ooh, Baylor making a fight out of this. What do we think of Bryce Rayner? I've heard a lot of good things about Rayner, but I feel like his hobby value is super low. We have Nick York, that one going to that rookie spot. Rockstar Rookie of the Year favorites, Carson Benj Chrome, and more Eduardo Quintero for Chris. Sleeve up that JJ Weatherholt paper as well. Speaking of Bryce Rayner, there he is again on the Greatness Loading. Engith Arena and Cameron Sullivan Chromes. See some ink, see some jumbos, says Takumi. Sounds like a deal. I know Rayner spent some time on the DL last year, and I believe I think he was a high school draftee, so still definitely on the young side. But everything I heard of him playing was that Rayner was up there, not quite on Connor Griffin level, but definitely elite. We have a Hagen Smith greatness loading and a nice one for George Clausen on the Reptilian. Mitch Jeb Chrome. Ooh, another blue wave. Wow, nice box here with all the color. We have a Yarmy Cabrera, and our next blue wave is Cam Cabaniti, 82 of 150. So one blue wave of Sammy Hernandez and one blue wave of Cam Cabaniti, who I guess post-injury is probably not going to see a major league rotation this year unless the Braves really, really need him. Man, I sold a Peyton Eels orange recently. Now that I know that he's an Oriole, I would have sold it as a color match. Sammy Stafora Chrome, Jared Sundstrom. We have Leo DeVries, top 100. Hagen Smith and Nick Kurtz Chrome. First time on the board in Chrome for Kurtz. I know we've seen him in paper at least once, maybe twice. We'll put the Kurtz in a top loader. And finishing off hobby box number 2 before we get to our first jumbo box. Alex Mooney in the back there. We have another Luis Angel Acuna hit, Rookie of the Year favorites. Andrew Painter, Will Simpson. There's a Luis Pena paper. VIP Christian Moore, Zaire Hope, and there's our first JJ Weatherholt Chrome. So Weatherholt on the board in a Chrome variation for the first time. We had a couple of paper for him before that. Good to get him on the board in Chrome, though. All right, let's get into the first jumbo at Takumi's request. Yarmy was in the deal for Mackenzie Gore. Yarmy Cabrera, that is. So he's a national now. Oh, man. Griffin hit one of the home runs off Ranger Suarez. That's even more impressive. Just saw that on the bottom line scrolling. All right, getting right into our first jumbo box. Here we go. Who else can we get some hits for? We're just going to keep hitting for Quintero. All right, we have the jumbo box empty. Ranger getting his mistakes out of the way in spring. Is Ranger still on the Phillies, right? It was a hanging curveball that he threw. All right. Right into pack number 1. We have a Jace Young Rockstar Rookies. Charlie Condon, Greatness Loading. Chase Burns, VIP. Aaron Estrada, Chrome. Pablo Guerrero. Josh Noth, Owen Wild, Luis Morejo. Justin Crawford, who could see Major League experience this season, if not break camp as a Major Leaguer. Kevin needs some hits. Kevin, who'd you say you had in the auctions tonight that we were looking for? You? I feel like I've never seen a Ranger Suarez baseball card before. A red rookie coming up here, unless it's actually I don't think could be useful in any way. Drew Thorpe, Kobe Mayo, Rookie of the Year favorites, and a speckle auto first, Corey Lewis. So there's our first Kobe Mayo and Corey Lewis getting our first autograph of the jumbo box, 115 of 299 there. Kyle Teal, Chrome, Hayden Alvarez, Jacob Wright, Alex Mooney, and Unicair Ugarte on the Reptilian. So one auto out. There's another Weather Holtz. I don't know why I sleeved that Hagen Smith up live in the break, but it was going to get sleeved up eventually. Congrats, Corey Lewis spot getting on the board with some ink. Takumi, that was you on Corey Lewis. We always get you something. Let's see, I'll take the Gary Hill down, and we'll put that Corey Lewis up there next to Chris's hits. Zach Neto and the prospect lot. Right. We have another Aiden Miller VIP. I think we've hit that one a couple times now. Bo Walker, Jesus Tolero, Sean Keys, Wenhui Pan, Jacob Bresnahan, and a top 100 of Sebastian Walcott, who's now on the IL, but also in the top 10. Some color coming here, and at least in paper. We have another Bryce Rayner, Greatness Loading, Connor Griffin VIP, Caden Kendall Chrome, Jonah Tong back on the board in Chrome, Santiago Suarez, Yafri Rodriguez, Travis Bazana, and I guess the paper will be our only color, lime green of Romeo Sanabria, numbered 40 of 399 on the Sanabria first. Cam Smith, top 100. Sanabria, the fun story or random story of mistakenly having a first before this product, but for some reason they gave him a first again in 2025 Bowman. Previously, it was an auto only. The Acuna is numbered to 125. That's an Aqua Worldwide Breakers. That is, let's see, 108 of 125 for the Acuna Aqua. Red rookie of Adrian Del Castillo. Another one going to the rookie leftover lot. Charles McAdoo, Kadeem Diao, Aiden Smith, D'Angelo Ortiz. There's Connor Griffin, Nick Kurtz paper. Augustin Ramirez, top 100. Went from number 70 to at least top 10 in Rookie of the Year votes. Probably top 5 in Rookie of the Year votes. Can't remember exactly where he was. Maybe no auto in this row. Oh, that's super weird. We're gonna look at that after this pack. That's a Nick York Rookie of the Year favorites. There's a Luis Angel Acuna Rockstar Rookies, Max Clark VIP, Elvin Garcia Chrome, Dowell Joseph, Johnny Lavelle, Dylan Fine, Stephen Echeverria, whose dad we had join a bunch of breaks earlier this year, Braden Taylor. So that's the first time I've ever seen this. It appears that the die cut, the cut off piece of the card somehow got into the pack. So the non-die cut of Nick York. Nick York's spot was in the rookie lot. So rookie lot, I'll give you the top. I'll give you the whole card, even the part that wasn't supposed to be part of the card, in that penny sleeve. And Johnny Lavelle getting on the board. Possible autos coming up here. Looks like we may have a base auto, and it is. Oh boy, we did it. JJ Weatherholt base auto. What are those going for right now? Quintero and Weatherholt both getting ink in this one. Congrats to Chris, and congrats. I forgot who it was that took the Weatherholt spot tonight. Thomas Sajazi, Greatness Loading, Paulinho Santana Chrome, Angeth Arena, Carson Benj, Romeo Sanabria, and Blake Walters. And in the back, we have a George Clausen, who climbed up a little bit higher in the top 100 this year. So JJ Weatherholt, I think the last break I did of this, we pulled a Weatherholt auto as well. So we're hot on Weatherholt. Let's see. I'm going to take the Sephora down. We'll put the Condon over here. We'll move the two Quinteros to one side, and we'll put the Weatherholt up there in the middle with the other Quintero. The JJ spot was not cheap tonight, but it appears to have paid for itself because I'm pretty sure that card easily goes for the price of admission in this one. Are there Walcott autos in this? I know that he signed in a lot of products since he didn't have autos in his first release. We have a Hobby Legends of Ronald Acuna Jr. We have a Cam Smith Greatness Loading, Gary Gill-Hill Chrome, Victor Rodriguez, Tink Hentz, Zach Showalter, Luke Sennard, and a top 100 of Cags. What do we project for Cags this year? Is he going to continue his struggles at the major league level, or is he going to break out and be the player that everybody thought that he could be coming out of the draft? We have color coming up here. Looks like maybe a teal X-Fractor. Another hit for James Wood. I think this is our third Hobby Legends of him in 3 boxes. Christian Moore, Eduardo Quintero, Matt Wilkinson, Humberto Cruz, Jack Lines, and a first. Jonathan Long, not bad on the Aqua X-Fractor there, number 79 of 125. And Drew Jones in the top 100. That is in Kevin's lot. Very nice Jonathan Long there. I'll let that share the stand with Luis Angel Acuna back there. The two Aquas together. Lot of James Wood inserts tonight. And lots of Eduardo Quintero all night. Cags had a home run today. Did they hit it off a major leaguer? Andrew Morris, although I guess he kind of struggled a bit when he went back down to the minors last year too. So if he's getting it off any pitcher, that's a good sign. Ashley Andujar, Braden Montgomery, Jan Carlos Lara. There's Slade Caldwell. Wow, I forgot Slade Caldwell was in this product as a first. Nice hit there. And Zaire Hope on the top 100. Matthew says, any way to check if you had a Lucas Ramirez in here? I don't think we've hit Lucas Ramirez in Chrome yet. Don't remember saying his name yet. One more auto to go from this box. We have a base and we have a speckle out so far. What will we get in the last autograph? Drew Thorpe starts with the Rockstar rookies. Samuel Basayo VIP. A Smith Pineda Chrome. Max Clark. Another Tsung Che Chang. Hyung Chan and Christian Campbell. And a top 100 of Charlie Condon. Back on the board again. Oh, yes. If you, yeah, this is the only 2025 Bowman break we have posted. So, ooh, definitely in the right spot. We're going to have an SP coming up here. The Bowman foil of Adley, who took the AL spot. Behind that, an auto of Alex Mooney. Nice signature there for Mooney. Base auto there. So 2 bases, but a really nice one on the JJ Weatherholt and the 299 Corey Lewis. Leo DeVries Chrome. Thomas White Chrome. Ismael Javier. Alonso Luis for the first time. Emil Morales. We got to get some of the other big names on the board. We need some Luis Pena and some Jesus Madej. Dalton Rushing top 100 there. Alonso Luis. Second Thomas White Chrome on the board. Adley on the Bowman foil SP. Nice hit there for the AL lot. And Alex Mooney base auto. Let's see, who had that AL lot at the beginning? That was Jade Bear. Congrats, Jade Bear. Pretty sure Adley was in that lot. Let me just double check. And he was, yeah. So Jade Bear getting an SP out of that AL lot. Congrats. All right, going to shift over some of these cards, make room for the last 2 boxes. What? I posted a Jet Williams auto earlier today, and somebody just made me. I put it as an auction, with best offer available, and for a base chrome Jet Williams first auto, somebody just offered me $5. Seems like a slightly offensive offer. This box actually came from the Yankees team store in New York City. So let's see what the Yankees team store box had in it. It's sitting on the shelf for a while. I picked it up like 2 months ago, I want to say. Starting off with a Pena paper. Let's see if that means good things for the Pena spot in total in this box. Baylor and their NBA draftee not going anywhere versus Arizona, says Takumi. Better be a banger of Judge. Well, we're going to get something orange. Let's go right to it. I believe that's orange paper, but we always love to see orange no matter what it is. Pablo Guerrero, Chrome. Jonah Tong refractor to 499. Beauty there. 150 of 499 for Tong. And the orange paper is a first. And it's a color match of Jacob Bresnahan on the orange. 22 of 25 Bresnahan hit. Congrats to the Bresnahan owner on that one. Fun orange always, and even more fun when it's a color match. Met or Giant. Any other teams have orange in? Oh, Orioles. Bresna had a pretty good prospect too, so nice hit there. Let's go through the rest of these first couple packs. There's a Seaver King paper down there. And Teron Lorenzo getting a top 100, Aaron Estrada, and Jose Perella. So seeing a lot of the same names to start in Chrome at the beginning here. And a beauty for Jonah Tong. Man, I kind of want that up in the display as well, but we're running out of room. We still have 2 boxes left. So we pull a big Met out of the Yankee Store box. Not much Briseño yet today either. PJ Morlando, top 100. Bo Walker and Didier Fuentes. Kevin Alcantara, Rookie of the Year favorites. Kyle Teal and Hayden Alvarez, Chromes. Travis Bazzana, VIP. Josh Noth and Samuel Basayo, Chromes. So lots of Noth, lots of Hayden Alvarez, lots of Didier Fuentes tonight. I want to say second or third time for all of these guys. No Chromes yet of Pena, Briseño, or Jesus Madej. We have a refractor auto, and it's going to be numbered 23 of 499 for Dodgers pitcher Jesus Tolero, number 23 of 499. Jackson Holiday, Hobby Legends, Jesus Tolero, and Sean Keys Chrome. So already a bunch of the excitement out of this box with the auto and the orange in the first row. Should still have color coming out of this one. Plenty of color, both numbered and not numbered, to come. And there's some of the color. George Clausen paper in the back. And let's see what the color is. We have a Kadeem Diao Chrome behind that. Sebastian Walcott getting some color. I think somebody asked for Sebastian Walcott color before. That is 27 of 125 on the Aqua Shimmer Walcott. Maybe somebody asked for ink of him before. Well, we got low number, not quite ink. Noah Schultz, top 100. Charles McAdoo and Hyunsuk Jang, Chromes. So another nice prospect getting color in this one. Forgot how much I like 2025 Bowman. They went a little more pitcher heavy in this product than they did in past years, but still a ton of quality to be had, and not too deep a checklist here. Max Clark, top 100. Plenty of hits for him. Johnny Lavelle and George Clausen Chromes. Plenty of hits for them. Jace Young, Rookie of the Year favorites. Elvin Garcia and Dowell Joseph Chromes. We have, there's at least some Judge in this Yankee Store box. Brooks Lee, Greatness Loading. Aiden Smith and Cam Smith Chromes. First Judge Chrome hit on the board. Red rookie coming up, and that is Shea Whitcomb. Paulinho Santana and Engith Arena. Mini Diamond, or I think it's a Mini Diamond coming up in this pack. Carson Bench VIP and Mini Diamond of Kevin Castillo with a Christian Moore behind that. Might be light on the hits in the rest of this box with all of the hits that came out already in those first two stacks. So I'm going to try and go somewhat quickly here if we don't see any color. To go a bunch of packs at a time here. Get back to more excitement. There's a reptilian finally. Jackson Humphreys in the back there. Now apparently Oriole, Peyton Eels, Cags on the Greatness Loading, Romeo Sanabria Reptilian, Cody Freeman Chrome, Trey Sweeney Rockstar Rookies, more Chrome for Charlie Condon, Andrew Morris, Brandon Sproat, now Brewer Brandon Sproat, Tugboat Wilkinson, didn't shine as much last year as he did the year before that, being the strikeout leader in the minor leagues. Franklin Arias getting Chrome. Carson Benj and more Eduardo Quintero. I think that's 3 Chromes on top of the additional hits that we have of Quintero. So 3 nice hits there with the Quintero, Franklin Arias, and the Charlie Condon. And we'll get a top loader on the Romeo Sanabria also. So considering we didn't have all that many hits left in this box, we did pretty well in that stack. There's an X-Fractor. D'Angelo Ortiz down the bottom there in paper. We have a Kyle Teal Greatness Loading and an X-Fractor of Jonathan Long. 2 X-Fractors in this one. 1 Teal, 1 regular. Quinn Matthews Chrome. Second time on the board for him. Ashley Andujar and Braden Montgomery. No color there. There is still, just one more jumbo box left after this, Kevin. Let's go with these 3 packs. Jack Lyons on the bottom. Anderson Brizzo on the top. Kumar Rocker Rockstar Rookies. Smith Pineda Chrome. Max Clark Chrome. Cam Caminiti Top 100. Tink Hentz and Chase Mobley Chrome. And Gary Gill Hill and Victor Rodriguez Chrome. Wow, a lot of U of A fans for a home Baylor game. Let's see, we'll have one more Reptilian. Any sleeper teams in the World Baseball Classic? I put a 3 winner parlay for USA, DR, and Japan as bracket winners. Let's get the zoom back there, and let's try and get the glare off that tongue. All right. Anybody else have any thoughts there? We have another Chung-Chae Chang, Leo DeVries, Carson Williams VIP, and Elvin Garcia getting the Reptilian with a Yafri Rodriguez Chrome to finish off our last hobby box. Sleeve these up, then head to the last jumbo box. 3 more autos to go. 2 huge ones on the board already. Nice break so far tonight. Need the hit in the jumbo, Kevin. All right, we have space for this Bresnahan and this Tong over here now. So we'll get a full display of our hits, not blocking any of the big ones. I want one more big auto out of this at least. Something decent low numbered. Who's in the Puerto Rico division? I saw that they were only slight favorites to win. I think they're in Group A. All right, final box of the night. Here we go. And final box is open, and let's see if we can get some different names in Chrome than the ones that have kept repeating over and over again. Wonder how long it is until we get 2026 Bowman. I am extremely excited about that product as well. I feel like the Bowman classes over the last 3 years have been super strong. Avia Arquette going to be in that one. Ethan Holiday. We're going to get I forgot the Pirates' big prospect that we're going to get out of that one too. But we should get a bunch of good pitchers as well, like Gage Jump, who jumped up in the rankings. Roki Sasaki getting a rock star rookie to start us off. Bryce Eldridge and Leo DeVries inserts. Richard Matic, Robert Calles, Giancarlo Lara. There's another Slade Caldwell and a purple first of Hayden Alvarez. Nice one there. 97 of 250 purple. Top 100. Carson Benj was number 100 this time last year. How crazy is that? Now he's a top 20 prospect at the very least. Kevin rooting for a 1 of 1 for his guy, Zach Neto, in the black, I believe that is 1 of 1. Low numbered CAGs for Worldwide Breakers. Puerto Rico's in Group A. Chris says, guessing June if everything continues to come out late. Yeah, good point. How late draft was. Very well could be. I haven't heard anything else otherwise. There's something low numbered. Gold shimmer coming out in what should be the auto spot. Jackson Jobe, red rookie. And behind that is... oh, man, Jesus Tolero getting double ink tonight. Refractor auto and now a gold shimmer auto, numbered 4 of 50. So Tolero gold. I think Tolero is a decent prospect, to be fair. We have Javier Magallon, Walker Jenkins, Owen Wild, and Luis Morejo. Another hit for J.J. Weatherholt getting the Reptilian. Nice night for Weatherholt. And Drake Baldwin went from number 65 prospect this time last year to Rookie of the Year, speaking of big jumps. Jesus Tolero getting the low-numbered auto of the break so far, and one could guess that might stay the low-numbered auto of the break, with this being the final box, unless we get a really nice double low-number auto box. Otani on the top. Haven't said his name much tonight. Jackson Jobe, Rookie of the Year favorites. VIP Carson Benj, Yostinson Garcia back on the board. Seaver King, Yeremy Cabrera, Jacob Wright, and Alex Mooney. Owen Casey, the now Marlin, thanks to the Edward Cabrera trade. Cubs held on to him for a long time. I forgot who they traded to the Padres to get him originally, but they held on to. Let's see. I can't remember if I top loaded the last Yostinson. But finally decided that it was time to trade him when they got the offer for Edward Cabrera from the Marlins. Let's put the Condon and the Weatherholt together on the stand there. The two big name reptilians of the break. Tolero is on fire tonight. I wouldn't mind seeing some red either, Chris. I mean, Kevin. Looks like a blue pattern and a speckle coming up here. Hobby Legends of Jackson Holiday. Kevin McGonigal, Greatness Loading. Wow, we haven't seen McGonigal's name much tonight either. McGonigal starting, I think that might be his first Chrome hit with the Greatness Loading. Cooper Pratt, VIP. Chrome of Chase Burns. Kyle DeBarge. Quinn Matthews. Chase Mobley. And a speckle of, whoa, Nick Kurtz. Congrats, Kurtz spot getting the speckle to 299 there. Blue pattern is Luis Pena getting on the board late. Congrats, Pena spot getting the blue pattern 91 of 125. And Marcelo Mayer, top 100. So that was a profitable pack there for a bunch of people. Pena getting on the board with his biggest hit of the night. Kurtz getting on the board with a big hit. Kevin McGonigal getting himself on the board with something Chrome finally. I feel like we pulled a few of these Kurtz speckle cards throughout our 2024 polls. Let's see. I think we might. Let's put the Bresnahan and the Pena on a stand together. I don't want to take the orange down. And then I think I am going to take these two numbered to 125s down and get the Kurtz up there on the stand in the back. Interesting how some names go MIA even in 5 boxes. Yeah. You would think it would be unlikely, but tonight it has happened where it seems like a few big names are not getting on the board. Thomas Sajazi, red rookie. Marcos Torres, Nibel Mariano, Bryce Rayner, Yafri Rodriguez, and Travis Bazana. Yafri hitting a ton also tonight. Spencer Jones, top 100. And Arizona pulls out the 7-point win, just like you said, Takumi. Lime green paper of Jose Altuve, 140 of 399. Rockstar rookies Brooks Lee, Matt Shaw VIP. There's Josue Briseño for the first time in a Chrome hit. So we are getting some new names in this one. James Tibbs, Franier Bermontia, haven't said his name at all, I think. D'Angelo Ortiz and Connor Griffin. With Jacob Melton on the top 100. I don't even know if Melton is still a top 100 prospect after a rough first time up in the majors last year. Yafri, I hope he's looking good. I invested in a little Yafri. He had a rough season last year, but hopefully he can bounce back from that this year. All right. We had an auto in the middle row, so it means there's not going to be autos in the middle row, most likely in these 2 rows. So let's go to those packs first, try and save some autos for the end. We have Cags on a VIP insert. Nate Nankill, Jackson Humphreys, Jack Penny, Romeo Sanabria, Blake Walters, and number 87 prospect, now a top 10 prospect, I believe, Trey Savage, after his postseason heroics. I find it hard to believe Trey Savage will continue to be the pitcher that he was, even with his weird long arms and high delivery. I feel like Savage is a sell now in my book. Otani getting on the board of something chrome. Nice hobby legends there. Hassan Kim, Rockstar Rookies. Travis Bazzana, VIP. Zaire Hope, Chrome. Andrew Painter. Will Simpson. Zach Showalter. Luke Sennard. Kevin McGonigal. Getting some more chrome in that top 100. Couple of hits for McGonigal now in the last couple of packs. And we'll get the top loader on the Otani. Let's see. 4 packs left, 2 autos left. We got a gold auto out of this one already. What are we going to get on the next few? Ooh, maybe purple here. Purple in the auto spot. Let me save that for the end. I'll pull a Brian here. And I'm going to save that purple auto for the end of the break. Who's better this year? You Savage, Schlittler, or Miz? How long is Schlittler going to miss? I'm gonna go Miz. Regardless of how long he's out, I'll say Mizorowski. Nice JJ Weatherholt hobby legends. Alejandro Rosario Chrome. Anderson Brito, Chen Wei Lin, Humberto Cruz, and Jack Lyons Chromes. Top 100 of James Triantos. Called it last year that he would be off the list by this season, and I'm pretty sure he is off the list this season of top 100 prospects. So this won't be an auto. Rookie Sasaki back on the board and a greatness loading. Hagen Smith, Sammy Stafora, Jared Sundstrom, Wenhui Pan, Jacob Bresnahan. I think we had a Bresnahan relative in 1 or 2 breaks early on too. Xavier Isaac, top 100. Not sure that Isaac's even a top 100 prospect anymore. Rosario was also in the Gord. Oh, I forgot about that. This is upside down. Does not have an opening. There we go. That was weird. All right, we have what appears to be a purple auto in what will make the last pack, and we're going to have one more auto to come out of this one. What kind of hit can we get here? It's going to be a base auto in this one, and it is Hyung-Chan base auto of the KC, one of the many KC catching prospects. Jonathan Long, Emilian Petrie, Caden Kendall, Hyung-Chan Christian Campbell, and Christian Campbell again in the top 100. Assuming he'll start the year back in the majors. And what is our purple auto going to be? Oops, need some more penny sleeves. Top loaders. Gavin Fine, Fitzgerald. They did get a lot from Mackenzie Gore, and they should have got a lot from Mackenzie Gore because he's incredible. All right, final hit of this one coming. I'm going to save it for the very, very end here. Dylan Cruz getting some chrome at the end. Aiden Miller, Peyton Niels, Cade Horton, Dylan Fine, Steven Echeverria. Top 100, we have Theo Gielan, who is climbed in the top 100. Then we have trying to figure out what foot that is. I can't remember. Rhett Lauder on the Rookie of the Year favorites. And okay, what a break. How about that for a heart attack? Jesus Madej spot. Not even a chrome card until the very last card of the break, and getting one of the lowest number Jesus Madej autographs I've ever pulled. Madej purple, 29 of 250. Huge break this turned into. That took it from a good break to a great break in one card. Way to end it. I totally forgot his foot in that card. That is awesome. Madej spot went pretty cheap tonight too, under $100. It did not do that very often back in the day. All right, let's recap the hits from tonight. Congrats, everybody. That was as fun as I hoped it was going to be. I was looking forward to that one for a while. I had those boxes for quite some time, and I've been waiting to break them until spring training. So glad it was another nice one in the spring. All right, starting off with our Chrome hits: Condon, Franklin Arias, Eduardo Quintero, Slade Caldwell, Quintero again, Weatherholt, Kurtz, Quintero, Condon, and Condon. Over to the main stack, we had a Hyung-Chan base auto. For anybody who's logging off, we have another draft break tomorrow night. That is going to be Sapphire. If everything, if the world works in our favor, I do. Let's see. I have confirmation from UPS that one's getting here on time. And I have a projection on a second one from USPS that it's going to be on time. So unless USPS messes with us, I trust UPS definitely. So that'll be a Sapphire and 2 Jumbos, I believe, tomorrow night's break. All right, I have Otani on the Hobby Legends, Altuve lime green paper, Jonathan Long Aqua X-Fractor, Luis Angel Acuna Greatness Loading. Aqua Greatness Loading, I should say. Corey Lewis Speculato, Hayden Alvarez Purple, Elvin Garcia, Romeo Sanabria, Yonica Ugarte, George Klassen, Rafael Flores, Andrew Morris are our Reptilians. So all firsts on the Reptilians. X-Fractors, we had Jonathan Long, Sammy Hernandez, and Braden Montgomery. So 2 firsts and a non-first on the X-Fractors. Mini Diamonds, Kevin Castillo, Sammy Stafora, and I think we had a couple of ones on the stand in the back, or at least one on the stand in the back. Aqua Shimmer, Sebastian Walcott, Jesus Tolero Refractor Auto, base auto of Alex Mooney, SP Bowman foil hit of Adley Rauschman, Romeo Sanabria lime green paper, Gary Gilhill wave refractor, blue waves of Cam Caminiti and Sammy Hernandez, base auto on the lazy auto of Angeth Arena, red rookie of James Wood, Didier Fuentes pink paper, Seaver King fuchsia chrome, Riley green purple pattern. Going to the back, we'll start with the Jonah Tong refractor, numbered 50 of 499, 150 of 499 there for Tong. Let's go double papers next. Luis Pena on the blue pattern. I can't believe Pena and Madej squeaked out the hits at the end there. Pena with the blue pattern and Jacob Bresnahan with the orange color match paper, 22 of 25. Let's go Quintero mini diamond off of the board next. Then our two big name Reptilians, Charlie Condon and JJ Weatherholt. Nick Kurtz getting a speckle to 299. Jesus Tolero, gold shimmer auto 4 of 50. And our big 3, Eduardo Quintero, which I thought could have been the hit of the break, ends up being number 3, 123 of 299 speckle auto for Quintero. Then JJ Weatherholt ends up being number 2 with the base auto for Weatherholt, and hit of the break, in my opinion, could be a toss-up between Weatherholt and this one. Jesus Madej, purple refractor auto, number 29 of 250 on the last card of the break, is also the last card of the recap. Chris, the Sapphire from the last break is going to go before the main break tomorrow. So 9:30 on the first Sapphire, and then we'll end the second break with the second Sapphire. Then I have 5 more coming on Thursday, so no more sweating from that point on. All right, everybody, thank you for joining this one. Super fun break tonight, and enjoy the next couple. Well, actually, enjoy tomorrow's spring training games, and I will catch you guys tomorrow for some more Bowman draft. Have a good night, everyone.